We had to cut back our grapevines almost to the main stem, and this was because of the painting work that we have at home. But grapevines can tolerate this, and it is also very important to prune these plants every year. Grapevines are plants that live for almost 20 to 30 years, and they usually start producing fruit by the third or fourth year after they are planted. But pruning is a very important part of grapevines, and without pruning, these plants will not produce enough fruit. So, these are our plants that have been pruned back recently, just a couple of weeks back. And in spite of that, you can see that they grow back very quickly, and there are so many new branches and lots of new leaves. Though this kind of hard pruning is not actually necessary, grapevines usually produce fruits on the newer branches like many other plants. The main problem with not pruning grapevines every year is that it can produce so much of foliage and it can cut out a lot of sunlight to the main plant, which can reduce the yield of grapes. So, every year, usually after the yield is taken and we have harvested all the fruits from these vines, we cut them back almost to the main stem and we remove all the dried leaves and branches so that they can have a lot of new growth and produce a lot of fruits in the next season. These plants are very resilient and they grow back very quickly. So as you can see here that these are the new leaves of the plant that are growing just within 2 weeks of hard pruning. Though these plants can grow well in containers, they are best planted in the ground so that the roots have a lot of space and the plant has a good support system like a big trellis or a pergola onto which it can expand and grow a lot of branches and produce a lot of fruit. So I hope you like this quick video and the tips that I shared for growing grapevines in your garden. And if you are growing them, make sure to prune them regularly. Thanks for watching Fresh from my garden.